What's up, everybody? It's your boy Corey, aka GQ Saint. I'm back and been taking a little break from it. Had some personal things to deal with. Anyway, I'm back doing another reaction video titled Ganondorf versus Dracula. Legend of Zelda versus Castlevania. I think that's what they're using that version of Dracula. There've been so many different versions of Dracula. Me, once again, I'm being completely neutral about who's gonna win this fight. I don't know who's gonna win. I just here to enjoy because everybody loves Death Battle. I'm a huge fan of their Death Battle channel. The only fight I still hate to this day is Goku versus Superman. I still do believe to this day Goku can beat Superman. There's a lot of my friends who believe too, so that's my opinion anyway. Let's go on to dive on to the video. I know I'm talking a little bit too much. Once again, you have any special requests, drop a comment below. Let me know what you want me to react to. On that, let's get it. Okay, so that's definitely Dracula's castle.
Your castle is lost, vampire. No man can challenge my power.
But what is a man? A miserable pile of secrets.
Okay. Ganondorf going with the first hit. Strike, whatever.
I'm no mere man.
No, it's not. Even though I never played too much Legend of Zelda, me personally, I never believed in Ganondorf he even speak for real. Dog, he was pretty much a mute. I never did play too much Legend of Zelda, so I wouldn't know.
Mean nothing.
What Medusa heads. Are you trying to fight him? Dang, Dragon, come on. Like, he's so just relying on magic. And or using both magic and strength. Oh, send it right back at you. Yeah, it's a holy sword. I'm about to say, no, that can't be it just like that. That'll be a very short fight. I'll be mad. Oh yeah, he transforms. Look at my cousin. He had this game. That's when he transformed in those forms. He has multiple forms to transform into. Because he's using this version.
Behold the true power.
Yeah, I remember that transformation. From Super Smash Brothers.
I am no simple vampire. I am a god.
He controls the power of chaos, so yeah, it's weak against that. I know Dad's power control world with chaos is like a universal, which is more powerful than just a simple world.
You're right. You're not a man. You're a pig. Let me hear you squeal.
Yeah, it's gone, man. that's nasty. Man, he drinking his blood, holding him in the air like that. Oh man, that was a pretty good fight.
KO!
I liked it.
You know, I hope someday I can learn to drink beers as violently as Dracula drinks people.
There was a lot going on here. Both
Yeah, there was
Ganondorf
a
and
lot.
Dracula show similar reaction speeds, with only a small percent difference when compared to the speed of light. They were both brilliant schemers who have perfectly manipulated many intelligent foes, and their standard magical arsenals seem pretty comparable overall.
But Dracula did have a leg up with a few extra magic powers that Ganondorf just didn't have. Like how he could rip out his soul in a bunch of different ways. That's something Ganondorf never really had to guard against before. Also, remember how Ganondorf survived an explosion worth about 2 kilotons of TNT?
An admirable feat to be sure, but let's look at that meteor strike Dracula survived. Based on its size, composition, and speed of ablation, it must have struck with an energy equivalent to 2 megatons of TNT, 1,000 times greater than Ganondorf's
Yeah, that's
proven
a lot.
durability.
But hey, I know what you're thinking. What about that sage sword Ganondorf
Yeah,
had?
what about
Shouldn't
that
he have
sword?
had
That's
an
like a-
easy
that's a holy
time
weapon.
killing Drax since
He's a
it's a holy
vampire, so-
weapon?
In some circumstances, sure. Running this fight over and over 100 times, Ganondorf would certainly score a few victories. But when considering Dracula's absurd regenerative abilities, it would
Oh,
take
that
more
makes
than
sense.
just a
Looking
few
at it.
hits from a holy weapon to finish him off. Not to mention, Dracula also wielded a holy weapon that took advantage of Ganondorf's weakness in the form of demonic Megiddo. Yeah, I know it's called demonic, so it seems weird, but it is explicitly described to be holy magic.
And dropping a holy nuke on Ganondorf was a way more powerful victory move than trying to hit Dracula with a sword. And that's really what this
Yeah.
came down to. Power.
Despite literally wielding the Triforce of Power, Ganondorf's potential paled in comparison to the energy Dracula drew from Chaos. Let's put this in perspective.
The Triforce of Power comes from the goddess Din, who made the Earth. While we don't know the exact amount of power Din put in this piece, let's just highball it and directly compare it to her.
So the energy attributed to the Triforce of Power could be compared to the size and energy of a planet. However, the chaotic realm is an entire universe,
Yeah, that's a
completely upheld by the
universe.
power of the Chaos entity. That is leagues greater than the power Ganondorf
Yeah.
possessed.
That's that's
So
why.
it definitely had a lot more juice to give.
Try thinking of the chaotic realm and the Triforce of
Big
Power
face.
as batteries, which fuel Dracula and Ganon's abilities. Compared to each other, Dracula would be drawing energy from something like a car battery, while Ganondorf's would be more akin to a small AA.
Wiz, I'll give you $5 if you lick that battery.
Ganondorf certainly held
He
his
needs
own,
help.
but Dracula's more varied magic, greater regeneration, and enormous reserves of power sealed this desert warlock's fate.
Of all the ways to go, that must have sucked. The big pig's chances were slim to Gan none.
The winner is Dracula.
Dracula.
Did you know we've got a card and dice dueling game?
Choose your weapons, armor, and skills before diving into the fight of your life.
Just don't eat the dice. They look like
Saw the
candy.
video.
They're not.
Click the link below to get the
All right,
Death
who's
Battle
gonna fight
game
next?
right
I'm
now.
excited. Oh man, her. I don't know too much about the other guy, but I definitely remember her from One Punch Man. I love that show. One Punch Man is great. So interested to see how that's gonna plays out. So I don't know both their full potential, and I actually enjoyed the video once again. When it got more towards the middle to the end, I strongly believe Dracula, he was gonna win that fight. But I like the way they play on have 3D. I love it when they do 3D fights. It's kind of like the best. All right, that pretty dope video. We'll do more in the future. Make sure you give a boy a like, comment, subscribe. Have a nice day. Peace.